Okay. This is our keeping it real video. Me and this dude. This is Jamaican man.
I'm not Jamaican.
Yeah, it's the nerd guy. That's kind of funny. He never comes around. Of course, I'd love to have his job. Travel all around the world, program the computers, and make, like, a lot of money.
That's
Yeah.
what he does?
Yeah, that's all he does. That's why I call him the nerd guy. Anyway.
This dude hasn't been here for years.
I know. And that time he got a new car. Yeah, there's this guy across the street from me, right? Shout out to this dude. But he programs computers all around the world. He's never home. Like, hold up. I can't switch cameras. Well, that's his house right over there. I know you can't see it because it's bush. Hold on. That is his house right over there. He's never home. I mean, I haven't seen him in about 2 years. This is the first he's been around. He owns that house. And he owns it well. He makes a lot of money programming computers. You know, that's a job I'd love. I mean, quite honestly, typing some letters into a computer and making, what? I assume he makes like 30 an hour. That's pretty good money. It's making it comfortably. And yeah, hey, he grew a beard finally. Anyway, he travels pretty much all around the world. I'm not sure about where, because I don't know anything about it.
Okay. You hear my friend over there talking, right? You hear my friend?
He's making another video about me.
I just want to say, I've known this kid ever since I was little. And, yeah, that's it. But,
so if you watch his video about me rambling on, then you'll see me making this video about me rambling on. And then if you watch this video, you're going to see him making his video.
yep.
It's like a crossroad, I guess.
It's like 2 cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Like, right there. I'm videoing myself, videoing you, videoing me.
What? Exactly. That's just how we think. We think crazy, and people hate us for it. Well, they hate me. They hate me because I'm Joe Dirt. That is my nickname. I'm Joe Dirt.
I forgot my nickname.
I don't know. The black dude?
No. My nickname was something else.
Because every time I mention Jamonte, they're always like, the black dude? Yeah. The only Jamonte that ever went to Rittner. Anyway. Y'all watch the news about Rittner High School? About them fighting all the time? That's society nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I hate society.
Well, yeah, what he's saying.
Normandy is coming to our school next year.
I'll be right.
And that's bad. Because they lost their accreditation. They're shutting down. You know how much money went into that school? And they're just going to be like, no, we got to shut this place down because the kids are bad and the dropout rate is higher than the graduation rate. So what? That's their choice if they want to drop out. Don't bring them into Rittner. We're going to lose our accreditation, and I'm going to have to go to Pattonville. I do not want to go back to Pattonville. Yeah, that's right, Pattonville. I fucking said it. I said it.
Wait. You went to Pattonville?
Yeah, I used to. For like kindergarten and first grade. Anyway, Desiree Meyer, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that I'm hating on your school, but I just don't like Pattonville. I've never been to the middle or high school, but I hated Drummond. Like, I hated, the only teacher I liked there was Miss Adams, my kindergarten teacher. If she's still teaching there, you are like, I don't know. You're just an awesome teacher, I guess. But Miss Tarman, be careful if you get Miss Tarman if she's still teaching there, because she... What was that? Anyway.
That weekend, yeah.
Weak little Honda! Weak little Honda! hating on these Mexican condos. Anyway, what was I saying? I was rambling on about Pattonville. I don't want to go to Pattonville. But if Normandy kids come to our school next year, our accreditation is gone. Like, I'm saying, gone. I'm a freshman. So, I mean, I'm lucky I made it through this year without bruises. Which I didn't. Sophomore, I'll know the school, but I'll have to take sophomore, junior, and seniors with these Normandy kids. I don't want this to happen. I don't see why they're closing down Normandy. I live in St. Louis. I'm not telling you where, but I live in St. Louis. And, I mean, the phone's ringing. Hold on. Hold the camera and say something.
Pretty much what he's saying is true about Normandy. Normandy sucks ass. I don't see why they coming to Ridley. And they need to learn how to quit fighting and all that whatnot. And yeah, that's all I got to say.
And like he said with the fighting, there was in one day, 7 hour, not even 7 hours, like 6.5 hour period, there were 10 fights. One girl got stabbed in the arm with a freaking pencil. I mean, come on. Are people that low? I mean, this is what society's going to be one day. Nobody's going to work. This generation's getting lazy. I mean, I'm not calling myself energetic, because I will admit I am lazy. I don't want to do nothing. But I know I have to make it. But, I mean, come on. This generation needs to nip it in the bud. And I don't know what else to say. Like, just get off your Xbox, your computer, your PlayStation, your phone. I mean, I can't talk because I'm always on my phone, but, I mean, get up and do something for the world. I mean, this world is crumbling apart because of teenagers like me, except they're lazy. I'm lazy, but they are lazy to the fullest extent. And, I mean, what freaked me out was that they're saying that this year our banks are going to crash again, just like in the 20s, but this time we're not going to be able to spend anything because we're going to lose all the money. All currency is going to lose its value. I mean, this world is about to drop. And just, it's bad. It's bad how, I mean, when these baby boomers, you know, kids that were born after the war, like right after the war, as my teacher likes to call it, Mr. Scheidler, he likes to call it the baby boomers.
Baby boomers.
Well, that's when the war, and what the point is, they're about to retire. Our retirement funds, whatever you want to call it, are about to just diminish because there's not enough workers to support these people on welfare, disability, you know, all that. And I hate how people, like lazy people, get on welfare and they lie and they use it for like crack money, weed money, whatever. I mean, come on now. Nice bike. Anyway. I don't know, people use disability because they say they have a mental illness, and then they use that money to go buy crack. That's why you have a mental illness. I mean, I'm not hating. I'm just saying. So, come on. And by the time us 15, 16, 17-year-olds, by the time we all retire, there's not going to be any workers working to pay our retirement fund, or whatever you want to call it. I forget what he called it, but all he said was that there's not going to be hardly any workers to equal out for us people that don't work. I mean, do we really want to have no retirement to sit on? Do we want to get kicked out of our job because we're too old and then not have anything to make it? I mean, come on. Really? I mean, I'm not sure about you, but I don't want that to happen. I want to be able to sit on some money and be able to spend what I got. I don't want to sit on absolutely nothing and sit in a whole cold hard floor in a sleeping bag every night. I want to have a nice house. I don't know about you, but I do. Everybody's dream is to have a nice house after retirement. Make it happen. Believe it or not, you're the one making it happen. Now, I hate these people that are like, oh, I'm too good for school, and it's like, that's going to come back to bite you in about 20 years because you're going to be flipping my burgers at McDonald's. I'm going to be your CEO, even better. I'm going to own that company and a couple more. No, that's a lie, because I'm not making the best grades right now. But you're going to be flipping my burger when I stop into the drive-thru, and hopefully a fairly decent car. You're going to want to come over for a couple beers or whatnot, and you're going to see my decent house. And then you're going to be like, hey, come back to my one-bedroom hut. It's like, for you guys to think, ew. He just spit, and it hit my railing, and it's just hanging. It was just hanging there. Anyway, as I was saying it, I have ADD. I'm sorry. Anyway.
11 minutes and 30 seconds video.
This is going too long. You get my drift. I'll make a couple more, so this doesn't have to be so long. Goodbye.